you too. How are you today?
I'm very well. What about you? How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. What about you? Have you got a girlfriend?
Yes, I have. I've got a girlfriend. Have you got any siblings?
I've got a sister. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Where do you come from?
I come from Ngọc Sơn-HT5. What about you? Where do you come from?
I come from Ireland. How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 1 year. What about you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 3 months. How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a week. What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family about once a year. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. What about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. When do you usually go home?
I usually go home at noon. What about you? When do you usually go home?
I usually go home in the afternoon. What do you do?
I'm a first year student. What about you? What do you do?
I'm an English teacher. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 1 p.m. What about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at about 2 p.m. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old. What about you? How old are you?
I'm 28 years old. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually go out. What about you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually visit my friends. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Okay, and you too.
We'll see you later.
See you. How old are you?
I'm 21 years old. What about you? How old are you?
I'm 18 years old. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. What about you? Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. How many siblings have you got?
I've got a younger brother. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got a sister. Where do you come from?
I come from Quảng province. What about you? Where do you come from?
I come from Ngọc Sơn-HT5. How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 years. What about you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 1 year. How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a week. What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a month. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. What about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone too. When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to your hometown on holidays. What about you? When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown at the weekend. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 7 p.m. What about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 1 p.m. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually go to bed. What about you? What do you usually do after going back home?
I usually after going back home, I usually go out. How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to your hometown, to my hometown by coach.
Why don't you go by bus?
There's a bus because the bus doesn't go to my hometown.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by taxi?
Because it's too expensive for me. How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by coach too.
Why don't you by bus?
Because I get scholarship when I go by bus.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by motorbike?
Because I don't like. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.